Hey there, folks! What if I told you there's a simple, everyday habit that could slash your joint pain by 40% in just 2 weeks? Yes, you heard that right. A game changer you're not hearing about. Let me introduce you to Mary. For privacy reasons, I've changed her name, but her story's real. Mary's a 67-year-old retiree who loves gardening but could barely bend down to tend her roses without wincing in pain. Her knees creaked, her energy tanked, and she feared she'd need a walker soon. Sound familiar? Today, I'm revealing 3 dead simple health hacks backed by science that can ease your aches, boost your energy, and keep you active without popping pills or breaking the bank. Type 1 in the comments if you're ready to feel stronger and healthier. And hit that subscribe button to join our journey on quality senior living. Let's dive in. First up, let's talk about joint pain. It's the #1 complaint I hear from folks over 60. Mary used to wake up feeling like her knees were glued together. Why does this happen? As we age, cartilage wears down and inflammation creeps up, making every step feel like a chore. But here's the kicker. A simple kitchen ingredient can fight inflammation like a champ. It's turmeric. This golden spice isn't just for curry, it's a powerhouse. Studies, like one from the Journal of Rheumatology, show turmeric's active compound, curcumin, can reduce joint inflammation by up to 30% in a month. That's huge. Here's how to use it. Grab a teaspoon of ground turmeric, organic if you can, mix it into a glass of warm water with a pinch of black pepper. Why pepper? It boosts curcumin absorption by 2,000%. No kidding. Drink this first thing in the morning, 5 days a week. If the taste is too strong, toss it into a smoothie with some pineapple for sweetness. Mary started this habit, and within 2 weeks, she was bending down to pull weeds without a groan. Comment 1 if you're going to try this turmeric trick. Now, let's keep Mary's story rolling. After tackling her joint pain, she noticed something else. Her energy was still low. She'd shuffle to her recliner by noon, too tired to enjoy her grandkids. This brings us to health hack number 2. Hydration with a twist. Most of us don't drink enough water, and by age 60, dehydration hits harder. It saps your energy, fogs your brain, and even worsens joint pain. A 2023 study from the National Institutes of Health found that proper hydration can boost energy levels by 25% in older adults. But plain water gets boring, right? Here's the twist. Add a slice of cucumber and a sprig of mint to your water pitcher. Cucumbers are packed with silica, which supports joint health, and mint aids digestion, which often slows with age. Fill a pitcher with water, toss in 5 cucumber slices and 3 mint leaves, and let it sit overnight. Sip 2 glasses daily, 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon. Mary started this, and by week 3, she was chasing her grandkids around the yard, laughing like she was 40 again. Comment 2 if you're adding cucumber mint water to your routine. But here's where Mary's story hits a wall. Even with less pain and more energy, she felt something was off. Her memory wasn't as sharp. She'd forget where she parked her car or miss appointments. This is common. Over 50% of folks over 60 notice memory slips. But don't panic. Our third health hack is a brain-boosting food you probably have in your pantry: walnuts. A 2024 study from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that eating a handful of walnuts daily improves cognitive function by 15% in seniors. Walnuts are rich in omega-3s and antioxidants, which protect brain cells from aging. Here's how to do it. Grab a small handful of walnuts, about 10 halves. Eat them as a mid-morning snack 4 times a week. Pro tip: pair them with a piece of dark chocolate, 70% cocoa or higher, for an extra antioxidant boost. Mary made this a habit, and soon she was remembering her grocery lists without a notepad. She even started winning at bridge with her friends. Comment 3 if you're ready to munch on walnuts for a sharper mind. Let's pause for a second. Mary's journey started with pain, low energy, and foggy memory, challenges so many of you face. But with these 3 hacks, turmeric for joints, cucumber mint water for energy, and walnuts for memory, she transformed her life. She's back to gardening, playing with her grandkids, and feeling sharp. But here's the real question. Why isn't everyone talking about these simple fixes? Big companies want you buying expensive creams or supplements, but the truth is, your kitchen is your pharmacy. Let's dig deeper. Mary's not alone in this fight. Many of you tell me you're scared of losing independence, needing help to get out of bed, or relying on others to drive you. That fear is real. But these hacks aren't just quick fixes. They're lifestyle changes that work from the inside out. Let's break it down further with another layer to Mary's story. After a month of these habits, Mary noticed her skin looked better, less dry, more glow. That's no accident. Turmeric, cucumbers, and walnuts aren't just for joints, energy, or memory. They nourish your skin too. Dry skin is a huge issue for folks over 60 because our skin loses moisture faster. A 2022 dermatology study showed that diets high in antioxidants, like those in walnuts and turmeric, can improve skin elasticity by 20%. So, keep up these habits and you'll not only feel better, but look younger too. Mary's friends kept asking, "What's your secret?" She just smiled and said, "My kitchen." Comment your age and one health issue you're tackling. I'll make a video just for you. Now let's talk about consistency. Mary didn't see results overnight. She stuck with these hacks for weeks, tweaking as she went. For example, she found blending turmeric into a morning oatmeal bowl worked better than drinking it. Experiment. Find what fits your life. But here's the flip side. If you keep ignoring these small changes, you're risking more pain, more fatigue, and more memory slips. A 2025 health report warned that untreated inflammation can lead to serious issues like arthritis or even heart problems. Don't wait for a wake-up call. Let's hit the high point of Mary's story, the moment everything clicked. One day, she was at a family picnic, running after her grandkids, pain-free, full of energy, and remembering every story they told her. She felt alive, like she'd turned back the clock. That's the power of these simple habits. They're not magic, they're science, and they're within your reach. So, what's the big takeaway? Why is no one talking about this? Because these solutions are too simple, too affordable, and too effective for big industries to push. But I'm here to shout it from the rooftops. You don't need fancy gadgets or pricey pills. You need turmeric, cucumbers, mint, walnuts, and a little commitment.
Here's your action plan. Step 1. Tomorrow morning, mix a teaspoon of turmeric with a pinch of pepper in warm water or your favorite smoothie. Step 2. Slice up a cucumber and some mint for your water pitcher tonight. Drink 2 glasses daily. Step 3. Grab a handful of walnuts as your go-to snack 4 times a week. Do this for 30 days, and I promise you'll feel a difference. If you don't, comment B below. But if you're excited to try this, comment A and tell me what you're most looking forward to. Less pain, more energy, or a sharper mind. One last thought from an expert's view. I've spent years researching senior health, and the science is clear. Small changes compound into big results. Don't let another day go by feeling stiff, tired, or foggy. You deserve to live your golden years with strength and joy, just like Mary. Here's the shocking truth. You're one kitchen habit away from feeling 10 years younger. Thank you for watching, my friends. Hit that like button, share this with someone who needs it, and subscribe to Quality Senior Living for more life-changing tips. Comment A if you're in, or B if you're skeptical. Let's talk about it. And check out the video popping up now for another hack to supercharge your health. See you there.